Okay, so I know I'm late, but I'm here. I made it finally. Let's talk about the end of Chasing Dallas. Okay.
Ain't it obvious? I just got the check for depositing. $750 for the sound wave to get it processed. Won't stop till that shit weighing down my pockets. My main thing's to my main thing. She a blossom. When she eats the pain with the brain, she a doctor. She open up anything thicker than the plot gets. Swear that shit is awesome. Sight for the optics. Young nigga on top. Nike's all I'm rocking, so that all they see is checks from where the head to where the socks fit. No logo on the bifocal, flicking no roach tips. Won't even show my face until all the shows book. Need the cash in advance, leave them all so shook. I'm the guy they chosen. Rise up like the rose and put them on a poster. All the way up in the sky where the stars posted. Sip it on that rosé, I put it down on coasters. Stack francs from the waves till I own the ocean. More praises for the sayings, let it all soak in. They like, hey, that shit is flame, bitch, I know I rode it. Going tight.
Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is EBBIE with EBBIE Reviews, and this is going to be my review for the season finale of Chasing Dallas. I don't know what the name of the episode was called. It's so too long ago for me to remember, and I'm not going to look it up. It'll be in the description. Y'all watched it. Y'all, okay. All right, so my loud-ass children is in the living room. So if you hear bursts of laughter, just, ignore it. It's more interesting. What's happening in my living room was more interesting than what happened in this episode. So there's that. So we go to some man named Eric's Christmas party. Apparently he's a big deal. It's a prestigious party. Kelly Price was tapped to sing because she stays booked and busy. Reese was there and he was invited, and he bumped into George. They had a conversation. They seemed to kumbaya it out. Everything was hunky-dory. Then we went to this Christmas potluck that Reese was throwing. And, he invited everybody from the cast. Everybody showed up except for King Kane. Apparently, this was around the same time that King Kane put out his first live. And he shit on everybody in the cast. So everybody had an issue with him. He said something about everybody, so everybody had an issue. Maybe not Trey Womack, because I don't believe Trey Womack was in the first episode. Maybe he was in the second episode. I don't know. I don't care. So they get there and they barely have any food. They got like one $5 hot and ready pizza, like some chicken from Walmart. I don't know, a big bowl of pasta salad that seemed to appear out of nowhere. I don't know where that came from. Like, if I was at this potluck, I'd have been angry. Like, if you'd have just said that, listen, I could have went to Walmart and get me some ranch wings and some potato wedges and sat in the corner and ate my food. Okay, girl. And so everybody has an ought with King Kane, and I understand why. Trust me. And so then, since they can't, okay, first of all, let me say this. When they did the prayer and the child was praying, Markel, don't be petty during prayer time. You can have a lifetime space of being petty. You don't have to do so while they're praying. That's unnecessary. Can you let the Lord have his way? Can you give the Lord his due reverence? You don't have to do that during the prayer. You could have waited until the prayer was over. You didn't have to add an addendum of pettiness onto the prayer. Just didn't need to happen. Then they started to get into it, and everybody was passing the spoon and talk. Okay, something happened where Antonio said he was going to smack Markel, but we all know that Antonio is not a fighter, so I'm sure he was just talking out the side of his neck. Why you paid that any dust, I do not understand. You just... Okay. Then they all pass the spoon around and talk about why they mad with King Kane. And then Reese and Antonio get into an altercation and they talk. And you can tell by the way Reese spoke, and you can hear it in the back of his throat, that he was genuinely hurt by Antonio's actions. There was an interview done with Yes Bitch TV where he talked to Antonio. No questions were answered. It was just a lot of blabbling in circles. Yet again, Reese came on, and as per usual, I don't. I don't and I won't and I can't and I don't care. Like, listen, I'm over this. I'm over the whole season at this juncture. There's going to be a reunion sometime. I love most of the cast. I get along with most of the cast, pretty much everyone except one person. And even that is not on my part. It is strictly that person's issue and not mine. I don't attack that young man. Listen, I've only responded when spoken to. You have an issue with me, so be it. I don't care. But this season has been a severe overcorrection to the criticism given in the first season, and now hopefully season 3 will be a happy medium of the two to where there is an even track. This is what I want to say. This is really what I want to say. There needs to be a clear, defined storyline before season 3 starts. Of what it is that you would like to say, the point that you would like to get across for the season, and then cast around said point. Add people who add value and who speak to the point that you're trying to make, and then fit in them in conversations and events and things of that nature that again surround that point. I need you not to look left. I need you not to look right. I need you to look straight forward and give your point succinctly and with a clear vision so that even a child can understand the point that you're trying to make with your season. I understand taking feedback from your audience, but only take it so much as so not to where you change the undercore value of what it is that you're trying to say with this particular show. You are not going to be able to please everyone. No one is able to, and as soon as you realize that, the better off it will be. You cannot please everyone. You have to put out the product that you want, that you see it for, the message that you are trying to convey. And then either they will get with you or they'll get left behind. You either get down or you get laid down. One of the two. And I guarantee you, people will respect your voice, respect your vision. They will respect the message that you're trying to get out. And there will people who will stand for that. Y'all put out a good product. It just needs focus and it needs a clear direction. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say, and then I'm going to let it go right there. This is going to be super short because, listen, you see how late this review is because there's a bunch of foolishness and I just didn't have it to do. So this will be my review for the season finale of Chasing Dallas. Season 2, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.